Hi, my name is Michał Borkowski, and I am the co-founder and CEO of Brainly. And today I wanted to start with a statement that may seem obvious to the audience here, but I think it shows like a really huge problem in education for teenagers. So there's 1.2 billion students globally, and every student needs help in learning every week, and majority of them need help every day. And students who are really great, let's say, in math, they struggle with topics that are really advanced, and they need help and guidance how to get it to the next level. But there are also students who struggle in math. They need help every day with some basic questions. And when we started Brainly, we started looking at, so how do students solve this problem? They go home, they do their homework, they try to figure it out. It's so difficult, and they have questions. And what we've discovered is that the best help that students receive comes from their peers or from teachers that are really, really inspiring. And that's why we decided to create Brainly, where students can go, ask a question about any school topic. They receive an answer with explanation. They can dig deeper into any detail that they need. But what we are doing on top of that is that we are engaging them to help others. So in my high school, I was pretty good at math, but I really struggled with Polish lessons because I'm originally from Poland. And I had a group of people who were able to help me. But at Brainly, I would ask questions about Polish lessons, but I would offer help in math. And what we do with students who are willing to help is that we created gamification system where they gather points, where they can build their status, and they can achieve a lot within our community. And in fact, the way we look at Brainly is that it's a marketplace. So students who need to learn, we call them learners, they come to Brainly to receive help that is provided by helpers. And our job as Brainly is to really match the right questions with the right answers or the right people that can provide answers. But what makes us really, really powerful is that network effect. So every question that gets an answer, we put it into our knowledge base. And the bigger the knowledge base gets, more people are coming. More people means more questions, more answers. And again, when a question receives an answer, we put it into our knowledge base. And I think it's very important to understand how that works on a specific case. So we see users like this one, Shooting Star. She came to Brainly because she struggled with her physics lessons. She had a lot of questions about physics. But she started engaging within our community, and she discovered that she's really strong at math, and she can offer help to others. And what happened over the time is that she answered 195 questions across many topics. Just to give you some context, to answer one question, users typically spend more than 10 minutes to prepare the answer. So that means she invested almost 40 hours of her work to help other students at Brainly. And there is a lot of users like Shooting Star. There is even more users who come to Brainly to mainly receive help. But these individual cases add up. Right now, Brainly reaches more than 100 million students every month. Our main geographies are we are a global company with main usage from Indonesia, India, Russia, Brazil, Latin America, and the US. And it was an amazing journey over the last year to build a company that started in Europe, in Poland, and went through the growth within many geographies, and really developed that playbook to enter new markets. And I think that the way to build a really successful company, not only in education, but in education specifically, is to really understand the user journey. The user journey from business sense we can define from user acquisition through engagement until the moment when users decide to pay. And from that perspective, we build our business model based on two pillars. One we call educational products marketplace. And that's the offering where we are helping students to find the right educational products, like the right university, the right test preparation, so they can advance their learning further. But what we are also doing is that we are offering premium help. So we work with experts who verify our content, who help us to create our our knowledge base, but they also offer help directly to students. And we offer that as a subscription business to our community. And monetization was like a really big topic for us since basically 8 months. Before that, it was mainly about user growth to make sure that we go to any market that is out there in the world. And the progress with monetization is pretty interesting. So as you can see, for a few years, we were quite flat when it comes to revenue generated. But at some point, we decided, OK, we need to make this happen, and we need to make it grow. And since then, we started growing really fast. So to sum up, like the business status is that Brainly reaches more than 100 million students every month. We have, in our database, we have more than 50 million questions answered that are unique. In many markets like Poland, Romania, 80% of middle and high school students use us every month. And we are on a mission to make that happen globally. And I quite often think about what really can change education. And what you've seen quite often in educational space is that many companies start with working with schools, then they try to attract teachers, and students are kind of that last step and the last target user who is addressed by education companies. Our principle is totally different. We are building a product that students love to use, that they would like to use, and what we see over the time is that parents start using it, teachers start using it for their to improve their learning skills, and ultimately we work with schools and governments. Thank you very much.